Let us highlight some important characters that are part of the direction of the Digital Currency Group. Glenn Hutchins, member of the Executive Committee of the Obama Board of Directors of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York and former Clinton official, among other things. Lawrence Summers served as Secretary of the Treasury during the Clinton presidency and as Director of the National Economic Council for Barack Obama. The Digital Currency Group today has the widest and largest portfolio of companies related to cryptocurrencies in the world, including one of the media companies, CoinDesk. Added recently to the list of financiers of Blockstream, we find iFinex, the owner of the exchange Bitfinex, and Tether, the stablecoin with the largest market capitalization in the world, also known as USDT. This company could have its own video because it's a story by itself, but I'm going to try and summarize. According to the original claims of Tether, every token was supposed to be backed one for one by American dollars in a bank account. When that story began to fall apart, Tether changed its claims, and instead of saying they are one-to-one backed with a dollar, they now say that this USDT is backed by the company's reserves. To sustain the farce of being backed, Tether repeatedly propped up their holdings so that their accounts were not audited correctly. The company published a graph that shows how the stablecoin is backed, and in a nutshell, the percentage of money that backs the token is about 5%. The rest are different forms of debt.
If you guys remember, the New York Attorney General investigated them and found that Tether lied when they said that they were always backed one-to-one, and that from 2017 to like late 2018, like November-ish, they were unbacked, right? And then in 2019, they changed their disclosure to say, yeah, we're actually not backed one-to-one. We've been lying to you guys pretty much for our entire existence, but don't pay attention to that. But what I want to draw your attention to, guys, is, okay, so this chart that I have in front of me is Tether's market cap during the time that the New York Attorney General says they were unbacked, right? The New York Attorney General says, for sure, we know at this point they were lying to people. We know that they were not telling the truth, okay? So look at this chart, and I'm going to slowly take it. So this is the end of 2018, beginning 2019 here. This is when they changed their disclosure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this over, and you're going to see how Tether has progressed and printed money after being found to have lied to people. So watch this, watch this. This is Tether's activity since the New York Attorney General determined they lied. This is the state of affairs with crypto, guys. The people we think who might be falsely inflating the market, this is where we knew they were lying to us. This is now the state of affairs. Tether is now worth more than Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme at its height.
With the possibility of issuing Tethers without backing, Tether uses the tokens to buy Bitcoins, and that provides more collateralization to print even more USDT. This could be creating a historic bubble capable of impacting the entire cryptocurrency market. Today, there is no record of a bank account that has ever held the dollars that supposedly backed this USDT. No bank in the world wants to have them as a client, and in this way, they became a digital currency without real backing that simultaneously represents a currency without any backing itself. But that is not the end of the list of bad actors that surround and finance the centralized development of Bitcoin Core.